Hello, guys. How are you guys today?
Hey,
Hey,
peace,
what's going
peace,
on?
peace.
Well, my name is Uriah Townsend. I will be you guys' host today. My co host is PW Esquire, and today we have a special guest with us. His name is CJ. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, you guys. My name is CJ from Atlanta, Georgia.
That's what's up.
Okay. So we're just going to get right
Like
into the question.
Atlanta, Georgia. That's it.
Period.
All right, that's all you need to know. You
That's all
know
you
what I'm
need to know
saying?
from the A.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
may you please tell us why you're here today?
I'm here because I received a invitation from a friend. She went to. She said that she had some a show that she was doing, and she appreciates my music and she loves my music, and so she just wanted to for me to give an outreach and let everybody know where I am. I mean, who I am and where I'm from, and have everybody listen to my music and see if y'all like it the way she likes it.
That's awesome. Okay.
You heard. You heard. I'm
Sure.
I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm trying to see what's
I'm ready.
going on.
So, one of the first questions I have for you is when did you start doing music?
Uh, well, it all started. It's a funny story. It all started behind when I was in fourth grade. One of my idols I used to idolize when I coming up when I was in fourth grade was Sammy and Mario, and so I had a girl. She kind of like challenged me in front of the like whole fourth grade class on the playground, and she was just like, "Oh yeah," she was like, "Since you think you know the words of the song, why don't you sing it?" And I was just like, "Okay," so I sung it, and like everybody in the class and even my teacher, she was just like, "You got that little bitty voice inside you." And she was like, "Man, you need to do something with it." And so
Period.
from that point, like my friends, they would hear me humming and hear me singing, but I actually started writing music when I got into middle school and high school, and then after that, I just been doing it ever since.
Oh, nice.
Mm,
That's amazing. Wow. So, you've been doing it since you were like a child.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, what
that
inspired
is.
you to do music? Was it your passion? What motivated you to keep writing music for so long?
I just honestly felt like it was just because music to me, when I listen to different artists' music, I feel like their music tells a story, and I feel like my music, I'm telling stories through what I've seen coming up or what I've seen through people's lives and even stuff through my eyes and through my life. And I just want to keep because everybody keeps saying we're lost, music is lost, R&B is lost, and rap is lost, and all the music
Mm,
is lost now. So I feel like my music I'm sharing, I'm trying to share with the world is just bringing it back to that feel good vibe music when everybody was just like, you can vibe to this, you can dance to this, you can like, you just catch feelings off of this to it. Somebody is just that I'm trying to bring that type of vibe to music.
That's amazing.
mm. That is not just a real quick, just to touch on that just real quick. When you say like R&B, the feeling is lost in a sense. Like, give me an example of that in your opinion. Like that people might say that. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, R&B, good R&B music came from like I would consider like Genuine and like Tyrese and
Mm,
New Edition, and but everybody's like saying music is just R&B music is just really it's just all about sex, and it's just about the same thing, just sex, and it's just like drugs, it's money, and it's just a lot of
mm,
things into the background of it. I mean, yeah, I have some sexual songs, but it's also talking about how coming up in like the age of the middle school and elementary school and high school way. It's like, that feeling that you got for the first time when you met that girl that you like, but you couldn't speak and say words to her. I'm trying to bring back
mm.
that type of music like everybody used to come out with.
So you mean a different storyline, basically, like in the
Yeah.
sense of like a typical, like you saying the money or this or that, or just sex and this and that. Because when you speak on that, I think about like when I think about like Motown or something.
Hmm.
It was the music for sure, but it was the story, like what they was saying, that
Yeah.
was so like captivating, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was positive a lot of the times. You feel me? So
Thanks.
I see what you're saying when it comes to that. I picture that type of vibe, you know what I mean? In
Yeah,
the
that's
sense
Yeah.
of the content,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's most definitely that's what I'm really trying to get back to because I feel like a lot of music just it don't tell a story no more. I mean, and I feel like my music, I can tell a story that I can tell a story from like a heartbreak to a new relationship, or even wedding, or just the background story of like where I came from and how I started.
Mm,
That's
mm.
awesome. I actually agree with you just to kind of add into your intake on it. So when it comes to music, I feel like, people don't really kind of talk about music that makes a person feel good or makes them feel motivated, about life and things they've been through. It's just all about publicity, PR, money. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
not moving somebody. And when you can make music to move the people, then that's amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly
So
what I'm trying to catch.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
That is for real.
So, what is some of your past experience that you have done when it comes to music?
As far as like past experience, I've had times where everybody's been through a heartbreak, and I've been through a heartbreak. I've been out of a heartbreak to find a new happy relationship and just elevating on different things that I feel like I've been blessed with and stepping into new directions with life and everything. So I feel like that's where my perception is right going right now in that direction with my music.
That's nice. So,
Mm.
have you like done any concerts or shows opened? Have like are you into doing gigs or what are
I
you
mean,
into?
I'm most definitely into doing gigs. I mean, if I can get into one, I'm most definitely down to getting into one. But my first like actual performance, like when I was at Indiana State University, was an open mic, and I didn't know nobody there. I didn't know anybody, and there I was just like, I need to get my voice heard because I can write all the songs and sing them on social media, but I need more people to like actually vibe with me and hear me. So at my first open mic, I killed it. Everybody was like, "When you gonna come back to the other one?" Then they brought out Sycamore Sessions, and I wrote this song. And the song that I did at Sycamore Sessions, I actually wrote about this girl that I had liked, and she
Mm.
kind of switched it up for me. So I had to, I
She
had to
switched
take it
up on
like
you.
she switched up for me. I had to take her name like I took her name out. Her name was still in there, but I just took a piece of it out. But I mean, other than that, like when she finally heard it, she was just like, "You really wrote that song about me," and I was just like, "Yeah," and and so
Mm,
I
mm.
won. I won that little Sycamore Sessions with that song, and
Yeah,
ever since then, I really kind of died down from like doing shows. But if I ever get the opportunity to actually open up for somebody or do a show, I'm really willing and down to do that.
that's
That's
amazing.
yeah, that is. Not to cut you off, all right. Well, it's just funny because I always think about this. What's going on right now? Ain't no shows.
Yep.
Yes.
So, what's the strategy now?
Strategy now. So like on my Snapchat, because today's Friday, I always do like freestyle Fridays, and I'll like before Thursday, I'll get on there and I'll ask people, what they think I should freestyle about or what I should talk about, and just give me some suggestions, and I'll put together a little freestyle. Usually somebody will give me a beat that they want me to freestyle to, and I'll end up freestyling to it and
A
just trying to
word?
make sense of it.
Oh shit, we might have to have you freestyle,
Right.
brother.
It's time to freestyle.
Hey, no, that's dope though. Okay, yeah, we might have to hold you to that one real quick. But
Nice.
yeah, that's dope though. That's real dope. So as far as media, you just more just taking it more online and just being creative with how you interact with your audience,
Yeah,
basically, right?
yeah. That's what I gotta do. I mean, and it's surprising because I got people that follow me on Facebook that I didn't even know. Like I was walking into work one day and I just heard somebody singing my song, and I was just like, "Yo, that's my song." It was like, "No, it ain't." And I was just like, "Yeah, that's all me. Like that's my song. Like how did you get a hold of this?" And She was like, I got it from a friend, and she was just like, you know, you got to hear this dude. He sounds just like this dude named Jacquees in Atlanta. You know, he dope.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow, that's crazy. You know, somebody I work with just heard my music, and I didn't even know. And I don't even play it for my employees.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing. I
That
mean,
is.
hey,
Yeah, that's amazing.
as long as
Yeah.
they playing your song, that's all that matters.
Oh, yeah, as long as
Yeah.
you catching the vibe, that's all I want.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So when it came to you saying like you want to open up for someone, you would love to open up, who would your first person that you would love to open up for be?
Man, I mean, because, you know, I know.
Don't say Jacquees.
I can't say him. I can't say little brother. I mean, you know, honestly, I would want to open up if I had the opportunity. I open up for Dreezy.
Oh,
I mean, I like
nice.
I can't say I can say Dreezy, but then again, I also really want to open up for Tink because I love her style and I love her flow, and like she's like that. She got that hopeless romantic type flow, but she also just binds her past relationship, her past issues with present issues with dudes and females, and I just love the content of her lyrics, and that's the one person I would really want to open up for.
Wow.
Mm.
Those are both two amazing artists, you know, and with you being in the South, Atlanta, that could be easy right there, you know? So
Yeah, you in the hub right there.
Right.
Atlanta been popping. Atlanta been popping, man. There's a lot of things going on out there, man. That's dope. I think before we get into some other questions, I'm curious to hear some music real quick. I mean, holding back. You know what I'm saying? So let's say we're gonna listen to this I guess you said this is an unreleased real quick, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Just real quick, you know, get an audience a taste of like, you know, man, don't get it twisted. I got something in the chamber, man. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? So look, man, you know, we're gonna throw this out for y'all real quick. You feel me? But this one is called what is it? Don't see nothing wrong, right? Don't see nothing wrong. Just explain this song before we even blast this off real quick.
So, like, don't see nothing wrong. I kind of took the idea from, I think it was Key Sweat when he said, I don't see nothing wrong. I took that idea from him and I brought it to my comfort zone when it came to, like, my city of Atlanta. So it's just like, it's basically just a situation where, you know, a guy, he's tied up between two females and, you know, he doesn't know which direction he wants to go with one. So it's kind of exploiting, you know, like that sexual feeling for one female and then the other sexual feeling for another female. But like when I come out with the video, it's gonna be a plot twist in there. So
okay.
Okay, well you heard that this is exclusive, you feel me? By the way, you heard it here first. This is exclusive. All the links will definitely be in the description as far as following him and things like that. So make sure you do that, you know. And if you came this far, hit that like button, subscribe. You already know what time it is, all right? Yes, sir.
Shouty, Chris.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long. I say it's 7 o'clock, I'm about to hop in my truck, make my way down Canada Road just to get to your spot. Jump on 85 North just to see what you're about. Baby, won't you grind on me? I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That should sound platinum right there. We got to rewind that. First of all, that was platinum. I sound
It's
like
like, wait.
wait. Who is this?
Hey,
This is
man.
right here. I'm like, oh, hold on, hell, oh, this is awesome right here, bro.
Yes.
Hey, excuse me. You know how the DJ say rewind is what we about to do. So we're gonna rewind that. This is dope. First time hearing it off top. I love it. Let's go.
Hey, appreciate it.
Shouty, Chris.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long. I say it's 7 o'clock, I'm about to hop in my truck, make my way down Cannon Road just to get to your spot. Jump on 85 North just to see what you're about. Baby, won't you grind on me? I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long.
Purchase your tracks today.
Let me lick you up and down while I'm really going round for round. Lights, camera, ready, lady, for that action. Freaking on your body all night long. Touch me, tease me, fulfill all your needs. Drop down to my knees. Girl, I do what I do for you. Ain't nobody gonna take that from me, no. Toss and turning, got you weak in the knees. Fucking up all the sheets. I like the way you move
Chris.
up and down on me. I say it's 7 o'clock, I'm about to hop in my truck, make my way down Cannon Road just to get to your spot. Jump on 85 North just to see what you're about. Baby, won't you grind on me? I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long. Got your hands tied behind your back, legs round my waist. Baby, biting your lip. Baby, time for the trip. All around your place. Take you down in the kitchen, yeah, I'm serving you up. With your legs on my shoulder, baby, holding you up. Down in the mattress, got you screaming and yelling. Neighbors won't care, cause you know the feeling. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long. I say it's 7 o'clock, I'm about to hop in my truck, make my way to Cannon Road just to get to your spot. Jump on 85 North just to see what you're about. Baby, won't you grind on me? I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with me putting it on you all night long.
God, oh.
That was amazing. We were teeing up. I don't see nothing wrong with the way we were teeing up.
Hey, I mean,
That was amazing, bro. That was
amazing.
Appreciate it.
that was dope. That was
I saw you getting into it. You was singing along.
right.
Oh, it's your song. You got a vibe to you. You got
Period.
a vibe with it, you know.
Period.
Wow. So Wow. So say for instance that song right there. So
Mhm.
are you signed by anybody? Do you you got management? How do you move? Is it just a hobby? What you on?
Well, I'm not signed with nobody. I'm just an underground artist, independent right now. If somebody want to come knocking at my door saying, "Hey, I want to sign you," and I'm gonna follow through with that because right now this is something that I'm really passionate about, and I love literature, and so I just love writing music, and like that song is a part of a project that I'm working on. I got all the songs recorded for the project, so the name of the project is called RLL, which is called Revenge of Love. So like is like I was saying, like this is telling a story. This is telling my story from me coming from kind of a dark relationship, a dark place, and me just kind of like exploring options. Like that song was like me exploring my options in the world or with entanglement, as August would say, between two different girls, and then like it leads into the next song on the track, which is just gonna describe like me meeting this girl and me and her, we just kick it off instantly. We just vibe. Our chemistry is there and everything, and then it just takes off from there.
Mm,
Wow,
yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
that is dope. Well,
Yeah.
we hope that the viewers are watching, and not just viewers, but we hope maybe like a producer or an agency may be watching this, and you know, after seeing you're really passionate and looking into your music and seeing how you already have music on different platforms, that also goes to show how serious you are about your art.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is it hard work you feel? I mean, you just sound like I mean, all you got to do is let's throw some a video and get the get the lights and the girls, whatever we got to do. Let's go ahead and get it going cuz music is done. It's like
Yeah.
the dope is cooked. You know what I'm saying? Let's go
Uh-huh.
out here and sell the dope. That's how you that's what I feel from you. You see what I'm saying? It's almost a
Yeah.
no-brainer, but do you feel it's hard to get what you want out of a deal, or what as an artist, what would you want from a deal to make you comfortable? Let's just say.
I mean, like, I just want control over my lyrics, my music, because everything that's on the track, everything that's been played, I mean, that's all me writing. I mean, all
Right.
the songs they're locked right now on my iPhone. All the lyrics to each and every song that I've recorded is locked in my iPhone. So I just want all my rights to that, and be able to produce my music my way. I mean, I know everybody's gonna have their innovative, creative ideas, but I just want to, I just want to be in control of my songs, my music.
Right. And you made all those, you made that last beat too?
I didn't
Or
make the beat. I
okay.
found the beat online, and like this is something I do every day. It's just if I'm in a car by myself, I would go on YouTube, and whatever beat pops up on YouTube, I'll play it, and from there I'll vibe to it. If I vibe to it, I start freestyling to it, and then I switch
Mm,
over to another beat, and I'll switch over to another beat, and then if I find a beat that I really like, I'm gonna sit there, keep going over it, and I'm gonna create a hook. And once I create the hook and I jot it down and I start recording on my other phone, a freestyle, and I start breaking the freestyle off into actual writing the music, it's a
mm,
done deal.
Wow,
mm. So
And
that's how
that's
you
what I
get
did with
your
that one.
yeah, that's dope.
that's pretty
Wow.
creative. Like you just hear a beat and then you can just make a song to it. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just like I
I mean,
don't
a
really like
great
music.
song.
Yeah,
I mean,
great song. I mean, hey, great.
that was great. I was like, God damn, that sounds like on the radio.
Oh
Facts.
yeah.
Like that's crazy. Do you
That's
mark?
CJ.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
I
you
really
know,
just it's just something I just like doing, and like that song, it literally only took me like 3 days to write it because cause like half the whole first verse was freestyle, and I just took some pieces out and then added certain other things into it, and then the only thing I did was I came up with the hook off instant when I heard the beat, And after that, I wrote the second verse the next day. After that, it was over. It was time to go down to Atlanta and record. So that's what I had to do.
That's dope.
Nice. So when it comes to you recording, do you have your own like personal person you like to go to in Atlanta? Because I know from over the years when I've watched you do music, I always see you in a like nice professional studio in Atlanta. Is that like your home studio or do you just bounce around from studios?
Well, I mean, like it's me. It's like when I get comfortable working with somebody. So like I've been doing this with my god brother. His name is JP. And we've been doing this since we graduated high school. It started off like us sitting in the living room on the couch with a microphone, a computer, and Fruit Loops. That's what it started off at. And
Mm,
then he grew into us. He had a place the studio in his mom's shed in the backyard. And then he switched over from his own building into another building, and now he has a new building in Atlanta. It's called the Culture. I haven't been to that new. Well, actually, I did record one song in that new studio, but that studio is just dope. So I think when it comes to like people recording me, I'll just stick to like the person I know who's not gonna try to overshadow me and then overshadow my creativity. Who's gonna actually hear stuff differently from what other people hear or what I'm hearing, and kind
mm,
of enlighten me and give me facts, and I can just be like, okay, let's try this. And he
Exactly.
doesn't rush everything. He like actually takes his time with you and he gets it done. And like I mean, he's been producing, mastering a lot of people's beats. Just like the other day, I seen a picture of Dreezy in his studio, and I was just like, I said, bro, is that who I think that is? He was like, yes, sir. I was like, man,
You
I was like,
talking Drake or Dreezy? Drake or what do you mean?
Dreezy, the female rapper.
The female, she's
Oh,
from
Drake.
Atlanta,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yes.
think
Okay,
she
okay.
is from Atlanta. I think she
Yeah,
is
she
from Atlanta.
is.
Oh,
I
so
know you
it's,
talk about she the new young lady that's out right now, basically,
yeah,
right?
and
Yeah.
I
She
was
is
like,
not new.
I mean, she
She
ain't
ain't new.
new, but I
She like
mean,
what a couple years, right? That's new, ain't it? I would think.
she probably
I
about
don't,
3 4 years. I think I want to say. I mean,
okay,
but
okay.
yeah,
I'm late. I'm always late.
I mean, just working with him. I met Syari the kid.
Mm,
Real cool
mm,
guy. I mean, he real humble and genuine. Like when he walked in the studio, like he just heard my song. He heard one of my songs playing, and he was just like, he was just bobbing his head. He was like, "Bro, that's you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey, man," he said, "You got some talent." And he's like, "I like that." He's like, "I like your vibe." I was just like, "Man, that's cool." And like he worked with a lot of people that you wouldn't think. Just like he was working with
yeah,
somebody he didn't know who was famous, but I mean, it's just dope. So I like working with him. And then
it's dope.
one of my friends, Mike, he put me on with this guy named Yayo that's in Chicago. So those are probably about the only two people I'll go back and forth with when it comes to recording my music.
Mm,
That's
that's
nice.
dope. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Cyree, I mean, he been around for a minute though,
Oh yeah,
right?
he's been
Yeah,
around.
like I mean, he like the goat for real, for real. Out that
Yeah,
way, I mean, I would think, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, he's still coming out with new music too. So
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's dope.
Okay. So, like, talking about all these producers and celebrities, when it comes to you, personally being an artist, a celebrity, what are your fears in joining the industry?
I can only say like a little bit of my privacy is like would be my only fear. I mean, I just feel like everybody is only meant to see certain things, just the show side of you. But when you want that private life to yourself with your wife, your kids, and your family, you just like you can go to a family function and not have everybody just like, oh my gosh, it's CJ, let me get your autograph. CJ, let me take a picture with you. CJ, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love taking pictures and doing anything for my fans, like anything. But it's just like if I can just get that one day to myself, where I can just like chill with my family, just lounge around, cook dinner, or just enjoy time with my family. I think that's the only thing I'd be worried about. everything else, I mean,
But you
everybody.
asked for it. You asked
I
for
mean,
it. That's what you
I
wanted.
mean,
You wanted to
you
be
right.
famous.
You right.
Now you want everybody to know where you at. Everybody loving you. Everybody, that's what you want.
You right.
So
You
that's
right.
what you
I
go
want
get.
that. I want that. I
It
mean,
sucks. It sucks to have $1 million falling out your pocket and you can't go to the store by yourself. I know. I understand. That might suck.
shoot.
Well, you'll get used to it. You'll be all right.
Yeah. I think I
And
can. I'll be able to manage it. I'll be able to
Yeah.
manage it.
But if you
Yeah.
did blow up that big, for real, what would be a big major goal that you would like? Forget all the cars and all that. Just what would you do to give back in your way that you feel if you was set? You was like, man, I'm sitting on 26 million, man. Let me go ahead and throw $1 million somewhere. But really, you know what I'm saying? What would you actually try to do?
Man, I would first. First thing I would do, actually, I would get back to my community because I mean, growing up in Decatur, Georgia, it wasn't rough for me, but it's a lot of people, it's a lot of stuff that's going on with education nowadays, and like all the schools that I went to, I mean, I had great teachers. I mean, I didn't go to no rich school. I went to a school that really just taught me, what real education is. And so I
Mm,
would honestly, I'll start giving back to like all my schools. Um, Elementary school, high school, middle school. I start giving back to them. Just doing different outreach programs. Like I used to work for the Boys and Girls Club. I'll lend money out to all the Boys and Girls Clubs. Help their foundation and what they're trying to do with kids today. And also, one thing I really want to do in the city that I haven't really seen too many people do. Like, I mean, well, Ludacris he does it because he called it Luda Day. I mean, I want to do something similar to that. It's just like, open up, like, kind of close off, like, one big long street and have everybody just come out, have like a little cookout and people, artists, come through, perform and everything, meet and greet, kids, giving back to the kids because, the kids, they are our future today. And,
mm,
empower them and inspire them to do something better than, what they see on TV. And
mm.
that's just something I would really want to do. I just want to get back to my community, and of course, I got to get back to mom and dad because they without them, I couldn't do what half of the stuff I do.
That's facts.
facts. Well,
Wouldn't
I
be
heard
here.
Offset bought half of Atlanta, so watch out. I'm just playing.
I was gonna say, sure, if he bought half land, I'll buy the other half. I'll buy the other half.
Hey man, it's going up fast. Everybody getting money now. It's like everybody buying up everything. So, but
I
Facts.
that's a
know.
good thing though. That's good. That's one thing. Then this is a side question, real quick, before you ride. You do your thing real quick. Just want to know, how do you feel by being in Atlanta in particular, seeing a lot of brothers out there really getting to the bag more than a lot of other cities? I feel. I mean, there's brothers out here in the Bay Area where I'm at getting to the bag, but like on the music level, it seemed like everybody that touch Atlanta is getting to the bag. Is that cap or is that a real thing? Like I don't understand. Is Atlanta the hub for getting on now? You feel
I
or is
mean,
that?
they say they say Atlanta's the new LA. So I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying. Yeah,
so I mean,
yeah.
everybody out there, everybody's just really. It's just like I think in Atlanta, just because it's like how Ti projected. Like he grew up in Bankhead on the west side. I grew up on the east side of Atlanta. Glenwood, Decatur, Lithonia and all, and Gresham over there, that area. I mean,
Mm,
that's where like Gucci and them from. So it's just
mm,
like damn that
mm,
they hustle. So you just like you come to Atlanta, like people gonna hustle. Like
mm,
I mean, literally hustle. Like for instance, it's a guy that my friend, he takes pictures at Magic City in Atlanta. So we went out to Magic City one night and he called me on the phone and he was like, "Hey bro, I'm warning you now." He was like, "It's a little hustler out here who got this little like safety jacket on and be charging people like $10 to $15 to park the car over here and stuff. And he'll stand out there and watch your car, but he don't work for the club." And so, and, hey, when I mean, homie was like, homie had the vest on, but he had some like fire ass shoes on and like gold chain and everything. Like he worked for the
wow.
place, I was like,
Wow.
man, like my man's out here really hustling, and like some people actually like gave him money. I was just like, ah, man. He was like, man, you want me to watch your
And they
car?
card a valet too. Gave him the keys to
I mean, I didn't
valet.
give him the keys. He was just like, hey, look, you can park over there.
Okay.
You know where that tree is. You can
Okay.
park over there.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't
Yeah.
finna give him
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
keys, man. My
All
car
right.
is gone. Shoot.
Like, yeah, I'll park your car for you.
Yeah,
Facts.
shoot.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So,
Raya, any other questions from a man?
yes, I actually have a few more questions. So, when it comes to doing music, and I know you said you're more into the R&B, but what inspires you the most when it comes to you writing?
Well, I mean, now what inspires me is just family, because it's just my family. We used to have good days. We used to have bad days. I mean, we struggle a lot. It's hard to keep family together. And I feel like, sometimes me doing music about my family and through my family, for my family, I feel like, my family is like a big inspiration on me too. And especially like my little daughter, she's an inspiration with me too. And, my girlfriend, they both have big impacts in my life when it comes to music too. So all of them, family, them two, they're my biggest inspirations when it comes to music.
That's amazing because, when you're in the industry, family is such a big thing, So that's amazing. That's like one of the when people see that you're fighting for your family and they see that you're doing it for your family, they have a lot more respect for you in the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you gotta stand for something, fall for anything.
that's
You're
true.
right. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
okay, so another question I have for you is at the end of every interview, towards the end, we're still going to do some more music, but we like to ask a question. So we would like to know, after this interview, tell me something that inspired you. Tell me something someone can take away from this. And then give like a little tip on somebody wanting to get inside the music industry.
Okay. So I'm gonna say what people a tip for everybody. Like you hear from everybody else. I mean, no matter what anybody will tell you, some people can say, I mean, you garbage, or somebody can try to bring you down to the worst. Don't listen to everything people say, because I've been hearing this all my life. Like you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't ever listen to what anybody say. I mean, always follow through on what you want to do. I mean, because it's your dream at the end of the day. And if you really want that mindset, you got that mindset to hustle for your dream, then you got to do what you got to do for your dream. And that's just something that I live by. Like, it was a quote that I always used to see, and I feel like everybody should take this quote to the heart. And like, it's just said, before you think about giving up, remember why you started. And I carry that. I've always carried that quote with me, and I've always remembered that, because it came a time when I was playing football, and like everybody's like I wasn't gonna make the team, and it was just a lot of conditioning for me, and it was something I wasn't used to, especially being in the Georgia heat. It wasn't nothing I was used to, and so a lot of people was just saying like give up, and then I kept like, and then coach, he was running us so hard one day, and I remember we had my coach, he said it. He was like, if you feel like, he said, if you touch that sideline and you walk off that field, he was like, you might as well keep walking to the locker room and turn your stuff in, your jersey and your helmet and everything. And like me,
He a dickhead.
and me, I was just like, I started to walk off the field, but then my coach, one of my other coach, he was just like, he said, Chris, he said, boy, you walk out the field, you better remember why you started here. I was just like, dang. He was like, you think about quitting? He's like, you better remember why you started. He's like, you want that position, right? I said, so I sucked that stuff back up, threw up, and then came back and kept running. Shoot. Yeah, that's one of the things. That's one thing. Like I really think everybody should really take a hold of that quote, because you can't do nothing, you always got to remember the reason why you started. And I remember the reason why I started doing this was just because, it's family. It's for my family, and it's for everybody, and it's for people that really just need to be inspired by somebody if they can't believe in nobody else.
That's
Mm,
amazing.
that was beautiful. I love that, man, because once you give up, it's done. It's
Oh,
done.
I
It don't
know.
even matter. It don't even matter. It's just like that's just powerful right there,
Hmm.
Remember why you started. And
Remember.
and sometimes I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta remember that every once in a while. Sometimes, you just wake up in the morning and be like, man, fuck all this shit, man. Fuck all this shit, man. I'm done with this shit. And then, but when you think about it in that way, it's just like, bro, you got a little bit more to go, bro. You almost there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it
Yeah,
is, whatever that goal is. That's a dope insight for that, man. Good advice for that.
I
Salute to
mean,
you,
appreciate
man.
that's a great advice. I probably think that every single day.
that.
So I'm just like, keep going, keep going. I gotta remember why, you know.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That helps me. So thank you. And
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
so
for
yeah,
real.
when it comes to people wanting to get in the industry, what steps do you think they should take to get into music?
Networking is one thing that plays a part in everything when it comes to music. It's like it matters who you know and what you can get out of people who you know, but everything that works and ties in with the industry is networking. And I tell people like all the time, if go to like some of these potlucks where it's different artists, don't be scared because they probably may sound better than you. They might have a different lyrical approach to things than you, but you go in there to listen, learn. Nobody's against each other. And I got a couple of partners here in the city. They always throw potlucks where they get different artists from different backgrounds. You got people who kind of rap like Wale, Kendrick, Drake. Some people who have some unorthodox styles, and they all just come together. They eat, they play each other's music, and everybody just feedback and get feedback and vibe off of the music. And it's just that's something that
Mm.
they do, and they network off of each other. And so they
It's a
get they follow.
potluck.
Yeah,
You
they
said it's a
yeah.
how's that work? You mean they just put in on
So like
my bad, not to cut your wisdom.
but it's like the so my brothers, they got this thing called Good Deal Productions. And what they do is they'll put up on social media on their Instagram, and they'll say, potluck dinner or potluck lunch. Everybody come. They bring either a bottle, a blunt. They bring food, drinks, and everything. And then they'll bring you can bring people with you, and so they'll have a room down in the basement, and they got a speaker and a TV, and they'll plug up music. They'll give the aux cord to whoever want to go first, and they'll plug up and they'll play a song, and everybody vibe to it. And then at the end of the song, everybody in the room will critique your stuff. And so they'll say,
Mm.
what they didn't like, what they feel could be better, what they really like, what excited them more. So that's how that potluck works. And like everybody in the room goes, and everybody's just really vibing. And then they also networking because they're also, putting it on their Snapchat or putting it on their Instagram, going live with it. So you got other people and they following them. So everybody follows each other and shout everybody out, tag each other. Then you gain more followers that way. So it's a lot of it's a lot of ways to doing it in the industry, but one of the real reasons that everybody like really does it is just networking. So networking is one of the most important things that you really should take in consideration is networking.
That's so true. Networking is what got us all three here today. So just keeping the
Facts.
connections and networking. And one interview that we had actually last week, he was saying networking and how when you network, you could make a connection that could lead you to a life changing deal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
networking is the most important thing. I'm telling you, like I didn't get all these followers when I was at ISU from like not networking. I mean, It was just I put myself out there, people follow me, and then somebody else heard about me, then they follow me, and it was just pretty soon it was just like campus was just CJ, 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 CJ. So it was just like and that's how it was when I was at Vincennes. Like nobody knew me at Vincennes when I was in Indiana. Nobody knew me. And then I did one show or one performance, one open mic. Next thing you know, everybody calling me Little ATL, and that's how I got my name. And then CJ came into play, and ever since then, everybody just called me CJ. So
Facts.
That's awesome. I mean, you got the music. The music is on point. So we definitely ain't gonna deny that.
Facts.
You know. And speaking of the music, actually, I wanted to get into, before we get out of here, I wanted to get into one of your singles that everybody in the description will be all the links, right?
Yep.
All the links will be down there. You can follow him on the Instagram and all of that. And definitely want you to check out his music that is on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna play here in a second. And this one is called, what is it? Are You Down? Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this before we, bust up in this thing.
Well, Are You Down? Is just like I told y'all, the project that I'm working on is telling a story from how I got out of one relationship and kind of found my way into a new relationship. And so this song is transpiring how I met this girl at school. And I was just like, I told my roommate at the time, I was just like, hey man, I was like, bro, if I see this girl 3 more times, it's meant to be. And so like I thought I was just like playing, because you know how people say that in movies and that shit happened in movies, but nah, this shit happened in real life. So I saw her 2 more times. I saw her at a probate, I saw her at a wedding, and then I saw her at the gym. And then let alone after that time, we both was out of our relationships, and she kind of stepped in the picture, and ever since then we've been rocking solid. So this song is mostly about her and everything she stands for with me.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Well, definitely gonna get into it. This one right here is called Are You Down on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? This is a preview because you got to pay for the download. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we're going to have links below, because brothers is doing it independent and it sound great. So check this out.
Catching feelings for you, girl. Spending every day with you, and all your friends and family, they've been getting after me because of all of what I do for you. And everybody knows I make you happy. Baby girl, what are we doing here? Me and you, together no fool. Questions and conversations, we'll save them for later. When I'm with you, it's only my focus, my attention, girl. Gotta give you everything, including the world. Baby, I'll take out Valentine's for you, just to make my sweetest day your birthday too. It's a lot of things that I've been feeling lately. I wonder if I should tear on with you, cherish everything that we do. Cause question over answer, is it really you? I'm not holding it back, there's no holding you back. I want this love to last. Are you down? Arguments are distractions.
Bruh.
Okay. Wow.
Come on, bro. You out of here.
Nice.
Bro, if y'all don't got the bag, okay, bring the bag. That's all we talk about here, okay? Bring all the money and you got it. This is the next. You the future, bro. I mean,
I'm trying to tell everybody. I mean, you know. And another thing about this song too, I did not write this song down. Like I literally I found the beat. I ain't came to the studio unprepared. I was on the phone with her, and I told her I was like, I'm finna do a song about you, and she was just like, you finna do a song about me? I said, yeah, I'm finna do a song about you, and you know, you gonna have to love it or accept it. So, you know, as soon as she hung up the phone, played the beat, I just hopped in the booth and just got with it.
damn,
Oh
made a
my
hit,
gosh.
made a hit.
And
It's
You
like,
guys are that's amazing. You guys are making these songs about girls. Like, I had this guy make a song about me, and I was just like, why?
she's like, Araya, the fuck did you do? I just like, I don't know. Anyway, that was hard.
That was amazing.
That was hard. That was
Thank
hard.
you.
That was really hard. Wow. So anything that the audience should go out and check you? We're gonna have all the links and stuff, but what should they be prepared for? What should they watch out for? You know, what should they click the link down below for to stay updated? You know what I mean? Give us a little future update real quick.
I mean, if you guys want to, y'all can follow me on Snapchat at JUSTCJAY, and you'll see a little dreadhead guy with a little microphone pop up. Just hit that add button, and I would say y'all stay tuned for. I was supposed to drop it on my birthday, but I had some complications with trying to get a hold of the person who has the rights to the beat of the song that I used, and you know he drops beats every day on YouTube, so it's hard trying to get in contact with him. But I finally got in contact with him, got holds of the rights to the song, the beat instrumental. The name of this song is called Bullshit, but I called it BS. So be on the lookout for that, and that's an interesting one that y'all should really pay attention to, because
Oh my gosh, I love that song.
in that song I'm speaking so many true facts, and you know it's just it's the truth, and you know it's just like, you know, it's just how people be on BS, and you know in relationships and stuff. And then it's one more song I really want to get out. I just recorded it when I was in Atlanta. It's called Two Sides. And let you know that song is I'm rapping in that song. So it's just, that song is just, y'all just gotta, if y'all get on Snapchat, you know, I shoot little snippets and demos of that song, and a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of feedback from that song just because of the first verse. I mean, the first verse is so lyrical, and it's just like, dang, like this man is just like, you know, that's and just stay tuned for the project. I'm gonna drop the whole mixtape this summer.
Nice.
Revenge of Love is gonna come out, and I think once y'all hear that,
Yes.
y'all will understand, like,
You said Revenge of Love?
I wish we
Revenge of
could.
Love.
Revenge of Love.
Revenge of
Wow.
Love.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you spitting that. It's kind of, it doesn't remind me of like no Weekend stuff, but your storyline of how Weekend will paint a picture with his songs is it reminds me of that
Oh my gosh.
feel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you definitely, you know, you got your route with the storyline, you know, and it's intriguing basically. So
Don't worry, when the videos come out too, the videos are definitely finna tie in. So I kind of took the idea from R. Kelly when he did like his Trapped in the Closet series. So it's I'm kind of taking it that route, but I can't, like, you know, R. Kelly.
yeah, I didn't want to say R. Kelly at first. I was like, should I say R. Kelly? Nah, I shouldn't say R. Kelly. I should say somebody.
That man, he did his thing with that.
He did.
So,
He did. He the GOAT. Yeah, for
so
sure.
so I'm taking my direction with that one a little bit, but you know, it's just gonna make sense when everybody see, like, dang, like this man really told a story from college to now, and even high school to now, to how, what's going on in his life now. So it's another thing to look out for. So
Awesome.
That's
I actually
awesome.
have like your song BS on my phone, and I really want to play it because it just sounds so good. Can we play it?
Oh, no, that's
go ahead.
easy.
I'll let you leak that one a little bit. I'll let you leak it a little
Can
bit.
we?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, you heard it first now. Hold on. Before you leak, wait. Before you leak the song, we're gonna do an advertisement real quick. All right, this is gonna be from Cyber Ninja. It's web hosted. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, you can play it now.
Okay, I'm gonna play it, guys. I didn't know if you wanted to play it on the screen pad. I sent it to you, but it's okay if I play it from my phone.
Yeah, because it's just a leak.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man. All right, cut it off. They gotta go ahead and follow my man. Cut it off. Hey, it's nothing but platinums.
So good.
Hey, listen, all I'm hearing is platinum. You feel me? Everybody, if y'all hearing what I'm hearing, I will say just hurry up and run to the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Be in on the wave now, okay? Because the brother got talent. It's only a matter of time. And I'm definitely honored and privileged just to even have this sit down with you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks to the Queen Araya, you always, everything is dope. Any last words, everybody? Any last words? Let's start off with Araya. No, leave her Queen last. CJ, any last words for you, my brother?
I can honestly say, I appreciate y'all letting me come on here and actually, this is my really first interview that I've actually had. So, I appreciate Araya for reaching out, and just because she was like my little sis back in school, so I appreciate her actually getting me on here, so like I can reach more people with my music. And I appreciate you, man. With all the questions and everything, this your show and everything, actually having me on the show and actually, getting a better understanding of like who I am and where I'm really coming from with this.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a network, really. I just say this is Esquire because, this is me, and an Esquire to me is just being a gentleman and being fair with what's going on, right? And what's going on is people like you need some shine, God damn, who's that? You. Yeah, well, we get to the money. Get to the money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was perfect, actually. But yeah, people like Uriah, you know what I'm saying, definitely coming on to the team, and that's what I look at it as. It's a team, and we here to put shine on everybody that deserves it, right? You feel me? And that's what it's all about. And salute to you, Araya. You the last. Go ahead.
Thank you guys so much. I just want to start off with our special guest, CJ. We want to thank you so much for coming. I'm really honored and happy. I was so happy when you said you would do it. I was like, yeah, even when I was texting you, I was like, thank you so much. I've always loved your music, like you said, since college, ISU, go way back. And, you've always had my back. So I was like, man, I know a good artist. He got dope music. I used to call him Jarquise in college. he got a soft, nice voice. He's from Atlanta. So let's show the world who this guy is. So I appreciate you so much for coming. Pat, PW Esquire, thank you.
You already know we got big things coming out. You know what I'm talking about? You need to go ahead and smash that like button. You know, smash that notification button, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go in the comments and let us know what you feel about my brother CJ's music.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? We need all the feedback. You heard?
yes.
Because we think it's great. We want to know what you feel. You heard? And on that note, right? Everybody, y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, be positive. Again, CJ, thank you very much, my brother. And y'all be blessed. Peace.
Peace.
Ooh.